Hello everyone, and this is unit 4, sorry, unit 6, lesson 4, and it's a grammar lesson. I think it's really rightful that we mention the name of the website I'm taking this uh, uh, web book from, which is completely free service, and it's really amazing because I didn't find it on a ministry's website. It's called Noon Books. Let me just write it down for you. I actually like the website. So it is noonbooks.com, and it really provides a large amount of books. Some of them are free, and the other ones are actually not very expensive but still valuable, and you really need to take a look at it because it does provide you with the material you need to study for free. So good luck with that. Now let's just get started with the lesson today. It goes if plus present in a future tense. If it rains, oh, okay. Do you remember this? No, I don't. If it rains tomorrow, I'll stay at home. Yeah, it's just if, which we studied last time about using an if condition, and then there is a present form, which is rains here, and you're going to use will plus just a verb, and it's just going to indicate future tense, and it goes. Uh, all right, sorry, just taking time to write. Now, the thing we're going to learn today about this lesson, which is a bit different, is not indicating a future future possibility, which is if this happens, the other thing will happen. So it's possibility. Actually, actually, now what we're talking about is actually using if with a past tense in order to instead of using will, we're going to use would, but we're not going to actually indicate possibility, we're going to indicate something else. Now if we're going to read the once we read the example, we're going to be able to find out more. If you cycle to the sun, it would take over 1,000 years. And to be honest, like, this could never really happen, cycling to the sun. It's almost impossible. So we're talking about something that's hardly possible. So you're talking about impossible. And so we're going to use if, and then as an example goes, if I threw my glasses against the wall, they would break, but you're not going to actually throw them against the wall. So if you threw, that's a past, they would actually break. Okay. As a result. Now, in both cases, you need to know that it's a condition. Something might happen, and there's a result coming out for it. But if you're going to use would with a past tense verb before it, then you're going to actually get an impossible situation. Now, remember there should be a comma here. Okay. Now, I forgot to add the comma here. Beg your pardon. Okay. All right. Let's just get to something else here with the grammar. It's still the same, but we're just gonna make an exercise here. Now, imagine that you're talking to a friend. He's thinking about going to the US next summer. You want to go, but you don't have enough money. Every time he tells you what he will do next summer, tell him what you would do and follow the examples. Then copy the sentences in your copybook. Sorry, I'm drinking meanwhile, so I'm just stopping. Oh, too many sorries for you people. See, I like you so much. Now, as you can see here, if I go to the US, I will go by plane. You're actually using the present and a future tense to make something possible, but actually here it's impossible for you because you don't have enough money. So you're gonna say, if I went to the US, I would go by plane, but you're not actually going unless you're too lucky. Whatever, this is just an exercise. Just not go along with it. If I fly to the USA, I will cross the Atlantic, and then you can just change it into and then the next one, if I visit New York, I will see the Empire State Building. And then if I decide to go to Washington, I rent a car, it's just gonna change to if I stay a long time, I will learn a lot of English. Alright. So that's it basically. No, that's not. We still have one more exercise. What are the people in the pictures saying or thinking? Complete the sentences next to the pictures about someone who's actually imagining. So you're using the past and would form of a conditional. And by the way, conditionals have certain numeration in English language syntax and grammar rules and so on. So there's a certain terminology for it as a conditional zero or zero conditional, first conditional, second conditional, and so on. But I'm just afraid to get you too much into knowledge of it, of the terminology, since your book doesn't really tell you what it is about. But you can still look it up online, and it's just going to be very easy to find with Google. So let's just continue with exercises up at this point. Now, in the first example, you've got the verb live and then the place hafuf and then dates. So I say, if I lived in Hafuf, I would eat lots of dates. And so the next one goes, if I had a car, I would drive to school. For me, I would drive to UK. If I lived near school, I would walk every day. I wouldn't go to school maybe. If I had just such a vicious teacher, just kidding you people, it's just imaginary. I'm not supposed to be acting like that, on a parental perspective, an educational perspective, but just don't think of me as a teacher. I'm just tutorial. If I had a holiday, I would have a picnic, and then if if it rained, I'd be happy. And then if I saw a wolf, I would run. Yeah, I'd actually panic. Anyway, before I say it's finished, let me just check the next one. Oh yeah, it is finished. I'll see you next time with another lesson on writing skill. Have a good day.